Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is my March update, the penultimate update to my 50 Shades of Yellow / Gold. This is of course a Fantastic Ladies collaboration and I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check that out before you leave. So yeah, we have 1 month left of this project pan. I have made the executive decision to not partake in the next 50 Shades of, mainly because the colour that has been chosen is not something that I can find 50 products for, and unless I wanted to put a particular eyeshadow palette into the project pan, and to be honest I really don't fancy doing that because I'm already doing Pan That palette and I'm already doing Better Together, which is another palette, and I really don't want to be putting in 50 more eyeshadows or a 42 pan eyeshadow palette, because I probably would put the Beauty Bay one in to try and hit those 50 products, and to be honest this colour is not as prolific in packaging as I thought it might be. Yeah, it's not a colour that I'm particularly interested in. So yeah, I've decided not to take part in it, which means it might open up my schedule to do another project that I've been wanting to do for ages, just couldn't fit it into the schedule, couldn't fit it in with all the other products that I am project panning, because you know 50 items is a lot. So yeah, there may be a new project pan coming your way after April, because my schedule will open up and my panning drawer will have a lot more space. So saying that, don't have many products left in 50 Shades of Yellow / Gold because we are at the end. So yeah, just a few. So at the beginning of the year for this project, which started in last April, ends this April, I decided to split it up. So I did 20 products that were in like body care, skincare kind of category, and then 30 products that were in the makeup category. That works out brilliant for me, and if I do take part in the 50 Shades of project again in the future, that's probably what I will do again because it worked so well, but just not next year or this year, because as I say, the colour's not really for me. Yeah, I only have 3 products left in the body care category. So the first one of those is my number 7 Blissful body wash. So this is a 50ml, came in a advent calendar, I believe. This is into Vinish, and last time I weighed this, it weighed 56.09 grams, and it now weighs 51 not pounds, Nicola, why do I keep wanting to say pounds? 51.73 grams. It's a very liquidy consistency. We're only about halfway, but then these things are never full when they come anyway. But I can see through the packaging that we are about halfway. I do not see this being a problem of being empty next month by the finale. This has literally sat all year in this project, not being touched. So yeah, it's a last minute dash to get this finished by the finale, but I don't see that being a problem. The next item is another number 7 product that came in an advent calendar. This is a Beautiful Skin Gorgeous Glow body scrub. So we have that much left. I think it was sat on its side, that's why it was sort of scraped to the side. Anyway, this is also into Finish. Last time it weighed 76.67 grams. It now weighs 58.59 grams. Question: when I use a body scrub, half of it always ends up in my bath all over the place. It never stays on the body. Little bits always drop off and fall off all over the bath. It's a pain to try and pick it up when you're all wet and soggy in bath. But after I've used my body scrub, I tend to go in with the body wash straight afterwards to wash away the residue that is left by a body scrub. Now, I didn't find the residue left by this body scrub as bad as I found the residue for the Body Shop body scrubs. I don't know what it is about the Body Shop ones, but the body scrubs from Body Shop, that's a tongue twister, they leave a kind of residue all over my body, so I've got into the habit of using a body wash after a body scrub. This one, I didn't feel left as much of a residue, but a little bit of a residue. So does anybody else find that as well? Or do you just use one or t'other? Because I can't. Anyway, if I'm going to finish this, I will definitely finish this as well. So not too worried about that at all. The one thing I am worried about is my, full of cat hairs, my Kiehl's Nourishing Dry Body Oil. I only have this much, this much left in the bottle, but this should be in a spray bottle. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It should be in a spray bottle. It's in the instructions, spray onto skin. So why isn't it in a spray bottle? Which means I have to decant this. And I can't remember where I've put the bottle that I decanted it into. So there's some more of this somewhere that I don't know where it's gone. I've put it somewhere and I have no idea where it's gone. So I'm going to have to go around trying to find a spray bottle that I put some of this in. But anyway, so this is the same weight because I decanted it into another bottle. I was using that other bottle and now I can't find the other bottle. So it's still 23.57 grams. This I am worried about. Not sure if I'll get that finished or not. But yeah, I was thinking I have a tanning mitt that I got in a mystery box from Beauty Bay. Do you think that I could use this to rub this into my skin? Because I don't like getting that oil all over me, all over my hands. It's very greasy and horrible. I don't mind getting the oil onto my body because that's where it's meant to go. But onto my hands, not so much. So do you think if I use a tanning mitt that my hands would be less greasy after I finished rubbing it into my skin or not? Let me know. Have you got any tips or tricks to applying body oil? That's what I'm asking. Okay, so that's the skincare, body care section over and done with. On to makeup. The first item I have, I've only used once this month. Bringing it up to 5 uses out of the 10 that it is in for. I'm a little bit worried about this one. This is a Too Faced Melted Matte in Gingerbread Man. I brought in quite a few of these and this was the last one to be used. I should have been using this throughout like the autumnal kind of months because it is kind of like an orangey brown sort of colour. Yeah, it still weighs 19.66 grams because I have only used it the once. I'm sorry, I'm wheezing. I sound like a squeaky toy. Asthma's playing up. And hay fever and cat allergies. I have cats. I have cat allergies. I don't care. But yeah, only used it the once, so 5 more uses to go. Can I get that done in a month? If I can do eye looks that go with this colour, then yes, easily I could get this done. But it depends what eyeshadows I'm wearing. So yeah, but that's that one. Then on the same thing is my Tarnished Reputation lipstick from MAC. That's the name of it, Tarnished Reputation, which is again another orangey brown. Like these two are extremely similar. Mind the scratches on my hands when I show you these swatches because I have a cat there. But these two colours are extremely similar, so trying to get just a darker version of each other kind of thing. So this one is the Too Faced Melted Matte and this one is the MAC lipstick. But yeah, so these are exactly pretty much the same colour, just in different formulas. Lipstick, liquid lipstick. This one I have managed to use twice, but again, same weight, 20.72 grams. It's a lipstick. It's not really going to move very fast at all. I do tend to layer these because I feel like I can wear a liquid lipstick more comfortably if I have a lipstick underneath it. So I do kind of wear these together, but one day I must have not laid on this. So yeah, but it is what it is. So that lipstick has now had 5 uses previously, 2 uses this month, so that makes 7 out of the 10 uses. So I've only got to use this 3 more times, definitely doable within the month. The next item is my Colourpop Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Flux With You. I have used this just the once in the last month. I got some extra pan there, can you see that? So I got some extra pan at the top, which is really good, really special. So I've used this previously 15 times, used it once this month. It's in for 20 uses, so that's a total of 16 out of 20 uses so far. So I only need to use this 4 more times. It shouldn't be too hard of a problem. I could definitely get this 4 more uses in that time. And the weight went from 18.69 to 18.66. So that's a lot of usage considering it only used it once. I must have used it twice and not marked it. Oh well, it doesn't count if it's not marked. There we go. The next item, I'm so excited about this. My MAC Pigment in Melon. Is it Melon? Was it Melon? Yeah, Melon. This pigment, I don't know if I can show this without tipping it all out, guys. But look how far down the bottle that is now. I don't know if you can see, but that's quite far down the bottle. So this is now sort of sitting just at the rim of the thing, whereas before it was like up in the neck of the bottle. So I'm extremely excited about this. I know there's still a lot of pigment in there and it's probably deceiving as to how much is actually in here. Oh, I'm popular. This is in for 10 uses. It has previously been used 6 times. I used it a further 2 times in the last month, so that's a total of 8 uses. So I only need to use this twice more, which I can use this with this one, so not a problem. And it's gone from 12.03 to 12.01. So yeah, I'm getting use out of this pigment. I like this pigment. It's very, very pretty, very pretty. The next item is in my number 7 quad in Ruby Slippers. Very reflective, that was the word I'm looking for. These are the colours. This one I'm trying to hit pan on. Well, I say trying, I haven't tried at all. This is the shade I was trying to hit pan on. There's a little bit of a dip there. I have used it on my inner corners today, but it's the first time I used it this month, and I doubt very much that I will hit pan on this at all. I think this is probably the first product that I've spoken about so far that I am most definitely not going to hit goal on. The oil is a touch and go whether I will get that finished, but this one is a definite. I am not going to hit goal on this. The goal is to hit pan. I will not hit pan on this within a month. I can pretty much guarantee you that. But to be honest, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So I've only used it once, and this has actually gone up in weight, apparently. So while I've not been using it, this little girl has been gaining weight and has gone from 58.02 to 58.10. So that's 0.08 of a gram added. But then again, the previous time it was weighed, cat hair, sorry. The previous time it was weighed, it weighed 58.07 and then went down to 58.02 with just one use. It lost 0.05 of a gram. So maybe she hasn't gained as much as we think, and maybe she just likes to mess with my scales. I don't know. But she's having fun. She's hanging out. So, you know, there is that. Next, I have my Revolution Heartbreakers Lucky palette. The goal in this is to hit a pan. Previously it's had 4 uses and weighed 61.56. I've used it 3 times in the last month and it now weighs 61.55. It's not much of a use. Let me get my tool before I break a nail. My nails need painting. Now I, again, haven't really been working on this to try and hit a pan. So I really don't think I'm going to hit pan on this either in the next month. But what I have been doing is I have been using this yellow shade, especially in this look today. And I'm kind of working on finishing that pan. And I think that that might have been my original goal. But when I had to transfer my information onto a new page because I'd filled up the last page previously, I think I changed my goal to hitting pan instead of finishing the pan. But I'm working on finishing the pan again, so just want to use this to use this product. So yeah, so in total it's had 7 uses, so I say that's a good thing. So that is that. And then finally, my mini sleek palette in Gleaming in Gold. The goal was to hit 6 pans. Previously we had hit 5, so we just had 1 more pan to go. And whoop whoop, can you see? Look at that. Count them up, count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pans. I've got 6 pans in this little palette. How cool is that? So pleased, so proud. These are the colours that I've been wearing as my inner corner highlights over the last year, and I've managed to hit 6 pans. Now I know there's only 2.4 grams in the whole palette. I should have at least been able to finish it in a whole year. Other people have finished one of these palettes in a whole year and panned that palette a few years ago. But I don't wear makeup every day. I don't always use these as my inner corner highlights. Sometimes I might use something different. So I'm pleased. I'm pleased with my progress. I'm a slow panner. I'm not as good as people sometimes say I am. But yeah, I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. I've got 6 pans in this palette and that makes me extremely happy. So yeah, this is GOLDness and rolling out, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So that took a further 6 more uses. So it's taken 106 uses to hit 6 pans in that palette, and last month it weighed 39.53 and it now weighs 39.49 grams. So very excited for that as well. So we ended on a high there. So that is my update for 50 shades of yellow / gold. I hope you've enjoyed it. So excited. Do you think I can hit my goals? There are 2 products, I think, no, 3. I would say that these 3 are the 3 that are going to be left with goal not met by the end of the project. But you know what? If I don't hit 3 out of 50 goals, that's not bad, because that means I've hit 47 goals out of 50. And I'm pretty chuffed with that, pretty chuffed. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.